This, though, this a problem too. We missing all this. This is in a year, man. I need to blow. I need to blow this shit up. But it's there. You see it, and the numbers is the same. It be more. It be a little less. It be more. I think it's going up though, because hot girl summer. They don't have all the data. They don't have the new data. They had up to like 2020, something like that. They don't, you know, put it out like that. You can't get it up to the minute data on this shit. But you got all the previous years up to a certain point. That's good enough, man. This is every year this is happening. So this tell you about people's mind, man. Whoever the dudes is, whoever the women is, having all these fucking abortions. Which the women are the ones actually having abortions, but you know what I mean. That's some, for the ones, for the dudes that don't even know that that's what's happening. Well, what can you do? They might not even know the motherfucker was pregnant. She pregnant, she don't know who it's for. She got an old man, so she do the thing, cause she don't want this motherfucker come out with red hair and green eyes and shit, and you know. Come on now. Don't clown. I'm saying, motherfucker playing with our intelligence, and we then caught on to that shit. We hip. Shit, you own the internet. We got this. That shit, game over. You think, motherfucker? Why you think the passport bros, like, which that's been existing forever, but like, not like that. Now it's a thing, whatever it is, and I guess it's probably growing. I would imagine. Why wouldn't it? Tell me. I want to get into it all, man. Things they do. You can't treat your children that bad. And then, yeah, no wonder, I guess. Shit, they killing them before they get here. I'm not supposed to say nothing about this. I should keep this on the hush. Shh, don't say nothing, G. You can't do that. Hurt me feel. Make me feel you bashing, man. Talking about 261,000 abortions in 2018. 7% of the population is having 38% of the abortions. Shh. What you doing, man? What's wrong with you? That on the hush. Leave them queens alone. What's wrong with you, bro? Disrespecting black women. What's wrong with you? Huh? Dude, are you crazy? You disrespecting our sacred women like that? Their sacred wombs? Really? Lysandrous. I think I said it right. Lysandrous. But we were a long way from where I was when I said that. Misandrous propaganda, black feminist, white supremacy. I'm not supposed to say that. No, I'm not gonna not say that. I'm sorry, boo. I'm not gonna not say that. No, ain't no days like that. Stay asleep. Stay stupid. Stay taking it. Let us kick you in the ass. You're supposed to let us kick you in the ass and say, more, harder, ma'am, more, ma'am. Fuck over us. And I would say, if I haven't said, well, I just said enough. This ain't about that. I'm just spelling some of the rumors, putting some facts out. This is why the community fucked up. But them babies would have been some damn demons, I guess, anyway, if they didn't want them. I'm saying, some of them would have turned out good just because they was so good. Think about that, though. Think about that. No matter what you would have did and how bad you would have treated some of them, they would have turned out good. And who knows what the fuck they would have done, could have done. That's something. But a bunch of them would have turned out shitty because you can't treat nobody that bad, neglect them and abuse them and handcuff them in fucking you know in a washroom and shit for days and don't feed them and have them shitting in buckets and think. But they looked actually like they was nice and kind and quiet. I mean, you never know, but when they was knocking on the door begging for help, when they escaped from mama, the house of horrors. Escape from mama's house of horrors. I ain't supposed to say nothing about that. You got a lot of house of horrors out here that nobody don't know nothing about. They ain't know nothing about that till they escaped. Come on now. Yeah. I mean, we should all be talking about it. And 261,000 breaks down to, while you talking about 5.5, you want to talk about some 5.5 every whatever the fuck I have to go back. But I know what though, 261,000 breaks down to 715 per day, 30 per hour. Not one or one. They said a black woman get killed every 5.5 hours. 30 black babies get killed every hour. 30 babies getting killed every hour. Deleted. My bad. Damn. Too late. 30 babies getting deleted in the womb. That's the ones in the womb. I don't know. I ain't even think about looking up. I don't even. I think I might have thought about looking up, but I don't even want to know, man. This horrible fucking enough. All this. I mean, I've seen enough. My stomach hurt. Then that breaks down 30 per hour. And in 2019, well, it changed enough to be 29 per hour. Next year, this is 2018. So, the numbers slightly different. Not that much. Like a mug, not that much. Sacred woman. I can't. This is too much. I think that's enough. Seriously though. Been on it a while. But I'm gonna break it down and split it up. Chop and screw it, whatever. Y'all can check it out. Oh, yeah, well, it is what it is. I didn't really, I might be back. I might not be back on here. Cause man, look, I don't give a damn. I'm gonna get this, man. Look, this shit gonna crack. It's gonna pop. It's gonna do what it do. But all right, that's all I got for now, and I am going to end this broadcast. If you coming through or came through, whatever, however, I do appreciate it. If it's on the rebroadcast or whatever. Ah, shit. Damn it. It's all appreciated, you know. I should have been put that up, huh? You're late.
absurd and delusional and super effed up. This is like the type of thing that would get me into a fist fight, and I'm not really like that. You want to bring that lady to church and help her meet Jesus.
Okay, so I think we're officially now into the divester or the divester adjacent camp. So I'm gonna play this for you, and we'll get your feedback. This is from a
Oh no.
She doesn't call herself. You're like, what did I just see?
I already feel terrified.
She doesn't call herself a divester, but she uses all of the divester talking points. And honestly, divestors sometimes go after her because they're just like, you're stealing all of our work, but you're just not giving us credit. But her talking points are pretty much what you would find on a open divester channel. Yeah, so let me play it just real quick, and then we can go from there.
And the only reason I support aborting a Black child when it comes to it being male is because when I look at the Black community and the problems in it, it's associated with males and male pathology. When you talk about violence, it's associated with the males. When you talk about the women being forced upon, it's the males. When you talk about drugs, it's the males. When you talk about the fatherless children, it's the males. Every single problem that is happening in the Black community, you point to the males and then you have the culprit. So for me, I think that not selectively breeding is very irresponsible when you are the only one who has control over who gets to Earth. Your womb, it carries the person to Earth. So if you're the only one with that power, regardless of whatever he wants, I feel like if Black men want Black women to give birth to their children, then they need to act like it. They need to go out, they need to clean the community up, they need to stick around, raise their children, stop being violent, stop forcing themselves upon women, stop toe tagging us every 5.5 hours, and then we won't have a problem with having your children. If they were being responsible, this conversation wouldn't be happening right now.
So, okay, so these are some of the lovely...
Oh my gosh. What?
So these are the lovely women who want to integrate into your community.
That woman wants to marry a white man.
So they will say, and this is how they get around it, right? Because they'll say either date a white man because they don't toe tag, which is a euphemism for deletion, things like that, deleting people. Or they'll say, expand your options, marry these other races of men because they're not doing all the things that she just described. So they will openly encourage women to date out because they want them to get away from the barbaric boogeyman that Black men are. So then my question to you would be, okay, women who are coming with that energy, do you think that would widely be accepted?
No.
In the white community?
Unless you marry someone who's into eugenics.
Right.
I mean, honestly, like completely absurd and delusional and super effed up. Super effed up. And it's like, it makes me a bit angry. Like I could actually get into it with this lady.
You probably would.
Like this is like the type of thing that would get me into a fist fight, and I'm not really like that. You know what I mean?
Fair.
Like,
no, yeah, fair.
Like, you straight tripping, period. Like, to be talking like that about anyone, let alone people in your own community, like, you have a ton of work to do. A ton. Like, you need to get off the platform and go to therapy.
For sure.
Like, no question. Like, whatever damage you have done, like, the answer is not to kill off Black men. Are you kidding me? Like, that makes me so angry.
No, point of this isn't just like hurt feelings. This is like you are legitimately like you're dealing
on the agenda of the enemy.
On the enemy,
sure.
Like dealing with doctrines of demons, like on a deep level, and there is a spiritual cleansing that needs to be done. That no man, I don't. He could be the whitest Nordic looking thing out there. That man can't save you. You need like a spiritual. Like
that's the type of stuff from like the pit.
Yeah, no, legit.
Yeah, is that what everyone thinks? I mean, are these women dating white men?
What do you think? Well, and this is why I'm asking you. I'm like, okay, so is this if a woman is coming with that energy? Because again, these are the women who are saying now they're a little bit more obviously more radical about it, but their solution for these women to escape these boogeymen is to go date out. find a white man, find a non-black man out there, but it's to date out, and then in the process to abort any baby that would, you know. And I'm like, okay, is that attractive? Would a high value white man go for that deal? So that's
I guess it depends. Like we could get super political, but I won't. Like it depends. If that person shares your agenda, it might be attractive.
If he shares your agenda, but then what are you attracting at that point?
I mean, you're attracting someone who's not interested in you because that's their agenda. They don't like black people, so they don't want to date you. So if that's also their agenda is to kill off black men, like they don't want to date you because they don't like black people. They're racist.
Right.
So it's like you're not really in the same. Yeah. This level of ignorance is what gets the most attention. It's ridiculous. Yeah, I agree. Lou Casey, I'm with you. 100%.
Yeah. Okay,